What is going on, everyone? Welcome back to another SGN video where it's all sim all the time. Today's video, I'm going to teach you guys about the hidden hack for Dynasty mode in College Football 26 to ensure you have the best playing experience in your Dynasty as the year moves forward and the game becomes older with more and more updates from EA. This is a simple hack, but I know a lot of people have questions, and this thing's been around for a while, and I'm just going to go over it with you guys to make sure you guys understand how to do it and why to do it. So before we go ahead and dive into that, I just want to say thank you for checking out the video. I really appreciate it. If you happen to be new to the channel, if you could do me a solid, man, subscribe to the channel. I am so close to 20,000 subs, and your help would mean so much to push me over the edge. And also, if you could like the video, that would help spread awareness. I really appreciate that as well. Now that we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and talk about this hack for College Football 26. And this is going to be a profile delete. You may have heard this. I have talked about this before. I talked about it last year. I made a video on it. And I talked about it in my Madden videos for the last several years. But I always like to spread awareness because every year it seems more and more people discover my channel, and this is something new to them. And I want to do a little bit better job answering some questions that I didn't do in the last year's video. So for your profile, whenever you fired up the game for the first time, you had to go through, answer some questions, some terms and conditions, and pick out some of your base settings. That is the essential startup of your profile. And then as you play the game, it tracks various things. Like you'll happen to notice when you're playing the game in Dynasty, it'll tell you how many times you've called a play. That's all connected to your profile. So when do you want to consider deleting your profile, or when should you delete your profile? Well, the number one absolute every single time is when EA drops an update for College Football 26. Whenever you have an update for the game, when it's completed, delete your profile. The next time that you want to do it is when you've been playing the game and you've been having a certain experience. We'll call it a good experience. Been enjoying the game. The gameplay's been very consistently good. You know what you're expecting when you fire up the game every single time, and then suddenly one day everything changes. There wasn't a patch from EA. You didn't change your sliders. It just starts playing different. That is when you're going to want to do profile delete as well. So how do we do the profile delete? Well, you're first going to tab over to your create and share like I already did here, and you're going to click manage files, and you're going to go to load and delete. You are going to see your profile right here. And this is where you're going to hit the delete button in the bottom part of the screen. Now you press the button. It's going to verify you want to delete it. Make sure you hit yes. For the sake of the video, I'm going to hit no, but you will delete your profile and then it'll bring you back to the screen, except you will not have a profile there. It'll be empty. At this point in time, you do not tab to the right to roster, offensive playbook, or back over to all team builder. You do not go through and look at your files. You also do not hit the corresponding button to backing out and go into the main menu. Immediately after you delete your profile, you need to close the game out completely. Reload the game. You will know you were successful if you are met with the terms and conditions. Again, if you fire up the game and it does not ask you to accept the terms and conditions and pick your base difficulty settings and stuff like that, you did not do a successful profile delete. Try again. Once you have completed your profile delete, all right, and I get asked this all the time, will this delete your Dynasty? Will this delete your Road to Glory? No, it will not. This only deletes your main settings, like tied to your game settings, whatever you have set here, and the certain trackings in your Dynasty. It does a lot of under the hood stuff. It will not delete your Dynasty file. It will not delete your Road to Glory. It will not delete anything else. But I will point out, after you've deleted your profile, if you have a Dynasty or Road to Glory, where before when you wanted to load in, you just hit continue, that is not going to be there initially. You're going to have to go to load. The very first time after you delete a profile, you need to go to Dynasty and hit load. After you've done it the one time, then you'll be able to go in and hit continue. But the first time after deleting a profile, do not freak out. It won't say continue. You're going to think your Dynasty was deleted. It's not. And the reason, I can verify this, when you go to manage files, again, you have to go through. You're only deleting your profile. You can see you still have a Dynasty file here. You still have, I don't have a Road to Glory file, but that's where it would be. So you're not deleting your Dynasty files here. You're only deleting your profile. So I just want to clarify that, guys. This makes a huge difference in gameplay, especially after a patch or if it starts playing weird. Countless people in the Discord have done this last year and said, holy smokes, it made a difference. Countless people in YouTube comments last year said, wow, this changed everything. So this is something you definitely want to keep in your back pocket for when you need it, and hopefully it keeps you having the best experience for College Football 26 that you can. Otherwise, that's it for this one, y'all. Stay tuned to the next one. Peace.